What's your favorite scary movie?
Because mine, millennial pause there, mine, because mine would have to be A Nightmare on Elm Street. Not the newest one. I liked it when it first came out. When I was like 8 and I watched it. I shouldn't have watched it. I was 8, but I watched it and I thought, hey, that's an alright movie. I enjoy it, but I think I enjoy the. I don't think. I know I enjoy Robert Englund's run better because his is just better. I mean, that's not to discredit the, I think, 2010 movie. I think that's what it is. Like I said, I didn't mind it all that much. So many people do not like it though. People are just like, it's the worst movie ever. It's a disgrace to Robert Englund's legacy. And I kind of agree because like no one else can be Freddy Krueger. That is Robert Englund. Point blank period. He's the only one that could be him. Is this just gonna be talking about Nightmare on Elm Street? No. I'm just pressing pause and unpause, so that's why it's like this. I ask because what other scary movies could there be? Possibly. There's Friday the 13th, for one. I mean, yeah, that's not really a question. What other scary movies are there? But stick with me. Anyways, Friday the 13th, which also has a remake, featuring that's loose, Jared Padalecki. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing him in that. I didn't watch it, but I've seen clips. There's Halloween. Does that technically have a remake? Isn't, I forgot her name. It's gonna come back to me later and I'm gonna be like, oh, I forgot her name. I'm not gonna do the whole Skrillet thing with you guys. But we're just gonna call her Activia Lady, because that's Lori. I think that's her name in the Halloween movies. But she came back for all of the Halloween movies, I'm pretty sure. Including the Rob Zombie Halloween movies. So, is it a reboot? Whatever, there's more scary movies. Like the reference I made at the beginning of this, Scream, which was supposed to be a parody of some scary movies when it first started, and now it's its own scary movie series. I personally only like the first 3, and the first 2 are the best ones, and then the third one's it's alright. It's fine. Once Matthew Lillard died, it just was never the same. He's not dead, just in the movie. He's fine in real life. Knock on wood, he is fine. But that brings the question. Those are like more mascot-y horror movies. What other horror movies are there? There are so many movies that are just cabin in the woods. Ooh, It Follows. Fucking House at the End of the Street, I think. Strangers 1 and 2 / the remake. A Stranger Calls, which is an old ass movie. My mom showed me the original When a Stranger Calls. It had nothing to do with the rest of the movie. I don't know how she likes it, because it was literally just, I remember some guy was walking down the street for like 30 minutes. The first 10 minutes had like the regular When a Stranger Calls that the reboot has. Like the whole reboot is that premise, but the original, he's just walking everywhere. I don't know how she likes it, but I mean, I guess she explained that it was just more scary back then. Not him walking like miles and miles around. Like, come on, girl. Not a diss to my mom. Love that woman. She's great. You better say love you, mom, in the comments below, please. More scary movies. There's this one scary movie that I watched. It says unrated on it. I think it's like House at the End of the Street, or like to the house on the left of the street, or something like that. Someone is gonna correct me in the comments below, and you are more than welcome to do that. I'm open to criticism. But most importantly, we'll go back to this movie, first and foremost. don't. I've just gotten off work. That's why I'm so weird right now. So we'll back to the movie. It was all right. These two girls like meet a guy in this store, and they get weed from him, and they get a little high, and they go to a hotel room with them. Sorry, to smoke the weed. I'm showing you guys my necklace. Anyways, they go to a hotel room with them to smoke the weed, and then like his family comes into the room, and they turn out to be like a bunch of criminals or something. So they kidnap the girls. Obviously, they can't be like, just get out, because like I mean the girls, they would be implicated in the crime too. It's not like they would tell. Really, because it's weed. Because like I think it was back when weed was still illegal everywhere and not just some places. But after they kidnap the girls, they take them into the woods. They trigger warning rape one of them. I think the other one is killed. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in a long time because the full 2-3 minute rape scene, it keeps the camera on it the whole time. That kind of just threw me out of it, because why was that necessary? You could have alluded to it and it still would have been scary. We did not need to see all that. That was disgusting and so unprompted. You could have alluded to it, because he even like calls back to it later whenever he's in her parents' cabin in the woods. So, like, that could have been an allusion back to it. You did not have to show all that. Speaking of weird scenes like that in movies, isn't there this one movie where this woman gets raped by tree branches? What? But despite how bad that movie that I first described, not the tree branch one, despite how bad that one is, I don't think that's the worst horror movie I've seen. I think the worst one was like The Girl Next Door, or I was right, it's The Girl Next Door, not to be confused with The Girl Next Door 2004, which looks like it's a rom-com about a former adult film actress falling in love with a neighbor or something. The one I'm talking about is the 2007 one. It is a good movie. Like, it's shot great. The actors were pretty good. It's a one watch only. You watch it once just to learn about the case, which it's based on a true case. Apparently there is another film based on the same case with Elliot Page starring in it, so it's like, it's based off a true thing. It's a one and done film. You have to watch it. If you watch it, just watch it once, and even then it deals with very disturbing subjects, and the ending is very dark. It really made me nauseous. Like I said, it's a good movie to watch if you want to learn about the case. I recommend watching Elliot Page's version. Not to discredit this movie, it just seems like that one's a bit more easier to stomach for a first watch, and if you want a more gritty version, I guess you can watch this one if you want. I'm not even sure if some of the stuff that happens in the movie actually happened to the girl, but if it did, oh my goodness, then I feel so sorry for that poor girl. Moving on to to a more lighthearted topic, because I don't want this video to be flagged. We have the more literal definition of a scary movie by the Wayans brothers. I'm so sorry, I didn't look it up, and now I have looked it up just to make sure I said their name right. I apologize, I did not. It's Wayans, not Waylands. Wayans brothers. And even then, that's just me saying it slower, so I apologize. I really liked those movies. I think I like the second one more than the first one. The first one, it's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. I haven't seen it in a bit, so I don't remember it as well as I remember the second and a third one. But those movies are great. They parody 2-3 movies per movie. You know, movie per movie. You get it. The cast is amazing. The writing is great. The cinematography, It's pretty damn good. The jokes, I might have mentioned this. This probably goes in with the writing, but the jokes are amazing. Chef's kiss. They've told the original joke. You know, I'm still a little bit from work, as I said earlier, so excuse me a little bit more. We also have more classic The Shining. I have a list up now, so I'm not just listing them from my head. Anyways, we have It, Conjuring, Hereditary. I've not seen that one. I've heard it's pretty good. I didn't really care to watch it. It didn't seem like something I'd like. There's Sinister. I really liked the first movie. It was the first movie to make me jump in a little bit whenever it first came out, when I was like 12. There's Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Us, Trick or Treat. That's a very popular one in Spirit Halloween, at least. Harkening back to that video, wink. There's Sinners, which I've heard is pretty good. I've seen some clips of it on TikTok. I don't really watch movies all too much anymore, so I didn't go see it. I've not seen many movies in the past few years, so I don't even watch it when it comes to streaming because I don't have any streaming services and I don't want to pay for that. There's the Saw movies, Gremlins, Annabelle, which is a shoot off from The Conjuring, Get Out, Midsummer. Now I'm just listing them. The Lights Out, Megan, Mathregan. So many horror movies. But are they any good? Like I said, for some of them, they are pretty good. The newer ones, meh. I've heard Megan is more like campy than scary. I don't know. I'm not gonna watch it. I don't care to. You can watch it and tell me in the comments below to all of your new friends if it's... But anyways, horror movies. Perfect in time for Halloween. I don't know how to end this video. The right horror movie can really make or break the season. So choose carefully. Choose a classic if you want to know the old scariness, apparently. It might be scary again now. You never know. But have a good and safe Halloween season. I will see you back again next week where we talk about another Halloween themed thing. We might even talk about some Thanksgiving things in... I almost called it Thursday. It's November. Because we're going to do Christmas stuff for December, obviously. But November... do we do Thanksgiving? Do we not? Maybe I'll talk about, like... Maybe we'll do, like, a give thanks to people. And that's it. Yeah. It's fine. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry. It's all over the place, and there doesn't seem to be a single thought behind it. That's how all these videos are. I don't write scripts. I refuse. I feel too awkward to read them. It's because I write them down, and then I'd be like, so, in the beginning, and it's all like that. That's how it would work with me. This is as good as you're getting it. It's stream of conscious, but yay. But hey, you signed up for this. You did this to yourself. Thank you for watching this mess of a video. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!